or get you way home.
Hi, I'm Dave Colvin, and welcome back to A Songwriter's Journey. I thought today I'd go over how I write a song. I'll take a song I've been working on for a couple of months. It's probably not one I'm going to pitch and sing out or whatever, but it might be. I don't know. You never know. But it's a good example of how my thought process goes when I'm writing a song. I got an idea for a song. I think it was on the internet. They had like one of those blurbs that is on Comcast's main homepage, and it said the 5 most expensive zip codes in the United States, and I think the number 1 was 90210. But most expensive zip code caught my attention as far as writing a song. Not sure if I'm going to leave that as the title yet, expensive zip code, but my co-writer Debbie, my wife, doesn't quite like the sound of that, but maybe we'll figure out some other way to say that without losing the meaning. But so the first thing I would have to do is come up with an idea of how do I present, how do I get to expensive zip code. So the first thing I thought of was a storyline. It involves, say, a blue-collar worker, a guy that works with his hands, or maybe a mechanic or something. And so I started with him loving his pickup truck. A good country song always has a pickup truck in it, and so I thought about using that. So I came up with this first verse. It kind of goes something like this. I love my 98 Ford F-150 truck. It's all beat up, but can handle any load. Though it's covered with tons of mud and muck, I proudly park it right in front of my single wide abode. Now normally, after that first verse, 4 lines, I'd go right into the chorus. But I don't think I have enough storyline here to get to the chorus, expensive zip code yet. So I thought, okay, the guy's got his truck, he needs his girl now. You always have to have a girl in a country song. So I put a girl in the storyline, and this is what I came up with for, I go right into a second verse. Single wide abode. My girl loves it when I take her for a ride. She says it's time that I find out where she lives. But when I see those big houses, I just want to turn and hide. She forgot to mention that her folks were rich. And now I'm ready to go into the chorus. I think I've got enough storyline. And I go, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? How can I meet her folks when I look this way? I should have mailed a love letter. Oh, yes, then I would already know that she and her parents live in an expensive zip code. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I think I may tweak some of those lines a little bit. The second line, how can I meet her folks when I look, with me looking this way, or something like that. That's awkward right now, but I can fix that later. So, okay, so we've got 2 verses, and I've got to the expensive zip code. So now you've got this hard-working guy, and he finds himself getting all nervous. So for verse 3, I've got him anticipating going up to meet the parents. So, will her parents welcome me with open arms? Or will her dad try to cut me down to size? Walking up all these steps, I am trying to be calm. but these doors are bigger than my single wide. Now I don't think I need a second verse following right after, and that's okay. In some country song structures, you can do that. It's easier because the listener now is ready to go right back into the chorus, and so it's but these doors are bigger than my single wide. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? How can I meet her folks with me looking this way? I should have mailed a love letter. Oh, yes, then I would already know. See, I need to fix that line too. That she and her parents live in an expensive zip code. Oh. So I have it's time for the bridge, and I'm thinking, well, okay, this guy's been pretty happy with his truck and his single wide trailer, and so what's going on here? So I'm using the bridge to tie all this together now, so it'll all make sense. So why am I suddenly so nervous? I've always been happy with my life. Then I realized it's got me all in a twist. This girl could someday be my wife. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? How can I meet her folks with me looking this way? I should have mailed a love letter. Whoa, guess then I would already know that she and her parents live in. Yes, they have always lived in. Now I thought I need some little twist here that the listener's not expecting, and I came up with this. Maybe someday I will also live in an expensive zip code. And I added the E major there because you're not expecting to hear that as well. So thanks for stopping by A Songwriter's Journey. I hope this has been fun to see how I wrote a song called Expensive Zip Code. Name may change later, but thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.